getting those snagged down. Shots fired again dito sa side naman ng mga play natin dito all the way sa trees. Here's an opening fire and again can't seem to hit their marks dito sa side ng mga play natin dito. What they're doing right now is the first time natin way about eliminating that one player from slot 17 of Will. One player from slot 3 has been knocked down in the process decorating our member slot W. Shot fired again without any covering themselves bit dito. Last man starting, jersey na rin gumagalaw, still keeps on pushing pa rin yung mga play natin dito. Not even trying to get another way around this. Top kiss KC natin dito slot 3's left side corner. We have our slot 9 opening fire roughly na dito sa side ng mga play natin dito. Ganun ko slot 3 natin dito flying out. And those men from our slot M and that got those men eliminated right there and then. Dito muna sa mga play natin all the way of slot 22's versus our slot OG's. SHWTY, MA, they got your knock one dito sa side ng mga play natin dito all the way from slot 7. Not stopping pa rin yung mga play natin dito until they're gonna be eliminating those whole squad of those opponents of theirs, which is the most slot 7. And also we have our slot 6 again. One player from slot 6 has been disintegrated from the game by those men all the way from slot 11 earlier until we have slot 7 pulling up na rin dito sa location kung easy now seeing a lot of movement coming those men all the way to slot 6 and one player has been knocked down though, but right now he's now being tagged for a possible target. Alam na rin ang mga play natin dito from slot 6, confirm kung nasan yung whereabouts. So one guy natin dito all the way from slot 7, nasisito natin para again couldn't be able to get those snagged down dito sa side pa rin ang mga play natin dito all the way one player from slot 2 slot 7, 𝐂𝐄 SHWTY most definitely din. And dito, they're being attracted dito sa location kung saan meron ng 3-on-3 or maybe 3-on-4 or maybe 3-on-1 situation. We did definitely witness Lancy, Neil, and Yuki. Again, the engine roar coming from those vehicle ng mga slot 11s natin dito. Most definitely roar all the way dito sa spot naman ng mga slot 6 natin. Alam na rin ng mga slot 6 natin dito that another squad most definitely pulled up kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts nila. Ganun na rin ka-prepare maybe yung mga slot 6 natin dito for another battle, another engagement versus other player from slot 11 who's gonna be having a confrontation with slot 13. Nandito lang din sa area ng mga play natin all the way from slot 11, slot 6. One player has been knocked down. Crosby has been knocked down. Right side corner wall, he got himself a shotgun or DPS game. One player now bound to have his 1v1. One player natin all the way to let's get more classics confused maybe for the meantime. Pero again, he got double occupying those whole squads. Dito sa side ng mga slot 1 by 1, those slot 10. I know being put to rest. Last man standing that quick. Dito sa side ng mga slot 10 natin. Again, from the commotion and that knockdown elimination ng one-on-one play natin dito all the way slot 3 dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way slot 10. Nag-aware na rin dito yung mga play natin all the way slot 10 kung nasa rin way about sa mga play natin dito who they definitely terminated the map of the game. Nagkameron pa rin ng snitching yung mga player natin dito kung nasa rin way about possible na one play na si Collect earlier kaya who they definitely put those two men down dito sa side ng mga slatters natin. 2-on-1 situation, no one is bailing out after those two knockdown elimination nakuha ng mga play natin all the way slot 3's. They're gonna be trying to eliminate this last man all the way slot 3. Toe to toe, pero again, he's not being damaged, not enough though, he's not one thing and slot 10, moving forward rin dito. Randomly, even though that is one for him to be able to knock one again dito sa side ng mga play natin all over slot, double occupying those whole squads. And from slot 8, being in the process, ring around the rosy. Most definitely two-man squad all the way slot 8 PH will be having those flashed out moment dito sa side ng mga slot 25 natin, flashing those men all the way slot 5 out from those hiding spot of there so that those other players slot 20 PH will be having those good visual vision for that knock that is definitely craving dito sa target nila dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way slot 25. But one player of them has been knocked down in the process of taking those men all the way slot 20 down one by one. Again, one player has been knocked down, Mix has been recovered right now. Moving forward yung mga play natin kung nasa way ba sa mga play natin all the way sa top 4. Last man starting from his squad. Wangu, they got your knockdown, Ego, Lancy. Man, he's not being executed. Slot 20 and moving forward kung nasa way ba sa mga play natin all the way sa top 4. Was being holding that S12K shotgun earlier kanina. Seeing a possible target slot 3, pero right now he's now missing his window from slot 8. In the process, ring around the rosy. Most definitely two-man squad all the way slot 8 PH will be having those flashed out moment dito sa side ng mga slot 20. is now definitely away from natin away about the most top 5 natin dito sa now. Plenty of movement and being spotted by 𝐂𝐄𝐋 Sr. Pero again, let's see somehow he can take one out dito sa side ng most top 5 natin. Or maybe not. Somehow he's gonna be missing his windows. He's gonna be missing his shot dito sa side ng mga slot 5 natin. All of the player from slot 5 is gonna be knowing kung nasaan yung one play natin dito all over slot 3. And that is it. And those men is gonna be pointing their guns dito sa side ng mga play natin all over slot 3. Pero we have our slot 19. Shots fired dito sa side ng mga slot 5 natin dito. One player of slot 24 is being knocked down. Underway, court natin dito for a possible recovery mission dito sa open ground. Slot 20 is now pulling up na rin dito sa area niya. It's gonna be the slayer of the 3-man squad. All those here for slot 20 would have definitely got their knockdown dito sa perimeter. Spotting the one guy though. Possible is gonna be having the one player to rejuvenate up maybe. Pero again, Gigam natin hold over slot 9. I mean slot 20s and slot 5 natin. Without our boy slot 9 having or getting themselves in the way. 3-on-4 and 3-on-3 situation is somehow slot IC will be joining in dito sa side ng mga slot 20s and slot 5 is not in the party. Still, slot 5 are outnumbering all those men all the way slot 9 and slot 20 by 1. Slot 5 again dito na tayo agad yung mga slot 5 natin. Ganun pa rin kamparin up yung mga play natin dito for them to be able to have the execution up from those flags that they're going to be getting dito sa side ng mga play natin from slot 9 now popping all the way dito sa backside corner. Then mga slot 20 natin. Slot 20 boys all the way from slot 9 and one player slot 9 is being knocked down in the process of taking those 2 men down dito sa side ng mga slot 20s natin. Moving forward, bahala na, pero right now he's gonna be planning to have those men up after being knocked down by those boys all the way from slot 9. Down vehicle for him to be able to give those finishing touches of those men all the way from slot 9. Who would have thought that all the way slot boys all the way from slot 9. Down vehicle for him to be able to give those finishing touches of those men all the way from slot 9. Who would have thought that the player of slot 2 is gonna be having those investigation versions of slot 9 who would have definitely just pop this out dito sa location nila pero slot 5 ano popping a lot of names kasi location kung nasaan yung mga slot 20s natin dito. Sobrang nag-scattered yung mga slot 5 natin dito, you know, just to have those men from slot 20 confused. Everyone does stage pop that they're definitely doing dito sa side ng mga slot 20 natin. Kung nagkakameron yata ng failure one play natin Sav for him to be able to have the rejuvenation process. There's 3 players or 2-man squad all the way slot 20 who got knocked down by those boys all the way from slot 9. Right now, let's go for the bird's eye view. You know, being stuck, being eaten alive by the blue zone. Taking one along with him dito sa side ng mga play natin dito because nobody knew that the blue zone is gonna be taking him out any moment too soon. Now they gonna have those men executed right away before they're gonna be having those men executed. Recall that I dito muna sa mga play natin all the way with slot 7. 𝐂𝐄 waiting for the other play to pull up inside of this warehouse. Kung nasa way about sila shots fired again. One player slot 12. One player slot 6 and open fire. Using the M7 to assault rifle for a possible knockdown is somehow he will be hitting his mark dito sa side ng mga slot 12 natin. Rooftop to be exact. His location is one player of slot 3 has been knocked down. Retaliating, responding towards the one player of slot RPS who they definitely got one dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 3 is knocked down, which is the Kylo natin maybe probably. So right now he's not moving play natin dito all the way slot 3 who definitely got knocked down by him. Wanna be one situation decent. If it wasn't from the one guy from slot 3 is gonna be making it here on the spot where he's gonna be having 1v1. He's gonna be having a shot though, but again he's the one how they can have those men executed right away before they're gonna be having those men executed. Recall that I dito muna sa mga play natin all the way slot 7. 𝐂𝐄 waiting for the other one. 4-3 situation for him. No one is bailing out, no one is backing down the CPC. One player maybe from our slot 18 will be preparing them to have those medicals somehow. Everything will be going south dito muna sa mga play natin all the way slot 17 MW going for that 3-on-3 situation inside of the smoke compound pa rin yung mga play natin dito. No one is avoiding anyone. Everyone is trying to face those one play them slot easier. He goes knocked down, 2 more to go. They're spotting everyone excluded inside the mga play natin all the way one play, taking a lot of it. Almost got himself knocked out right now. He definitely got himself knocked out from the open fight. Ginawa naman play natin dito all over slot 18. But slot 8 natin dito. But again, he definitely took one along with him dito sa side ng mga play natin. But again, in the process of doing so, he got himself executed. Right then, 2-on-2 situation, one play them. Slot 8, I know, evacuating the scene. We'll be having that one player called maybe before anything else. One player of slot 8 who's been having his 1v1 situation. But again, from the second floor, dito pero one player from slot 14 getting his preemptive one down dito sa side ng mga stat 24 natin dito. One player has been knocked down, pero right now Denver, tagging the perimeter na rin kung nasa yung wayabas. One player natin who definitely got knocked. Who definitely knocked him down. Leandro, Kurt, Denver, still, now he's now being rejuvenated ng mga player natin dito. But the men from our slot 14 keeping themselves as quiet as possible, allowing those men from our slot 10 have the decent action dito sa side ng mga stat 24 natin. And it's trying to shots fighting against Kurt, pushing his man back. One by one, stat 24 now being eliminated by those men all the way from slot 10 in the front. So one player there from stat has been knocked down. Second the list after battle with eliminating those men all the way to slot 14 dito sa side naman. Those men earlier in here, but now all of those views from slow slot 10 and turning quick dito sa side. That must stop 14 is not in the knowing dito pero one player from top 14 getting his preemptive one down dito sa side ng mga stat 24 natin dito. One player has been knocked down, pero right now Denver tagging the perimeter na rin kung nasa yung wayabas. One player natin who definitely got knocked. Who definitely knocked him down. Leandro, Kurt, Denver. Those pieces of the gun ng mga play natin dito. Get two of them has been knocked down though. This is aside for one play down, stop 5. Man, couldn't be able to get to give his finishing touches to the side ng mga play natin all the way from start on 3. Who definitely got knocked down. Sabi nga natin dito, those men all the way start the 3 model. But again, they're playing as of now. One player everyone is doing it to the side of my play natin. Last mess standing from his squad is it to the side of my starting dito. But again, enemy of my enemy isn't my friend as of now. And last 6 most and definitely responding na rin dito. And right now they're moving forward kung nasa nagkakameron ng 4-4 situation. Not by still chocolate natin dito na getting this snag na dito sa side ng mga play natin from Tasix, thinking that he can take one alone with him dito sa side ng mga play natin dito, pero nga lang sobrang lapit siya, sobrang near that savage battle when it comes to 1 on the situation earlier kanina. Right now Diana scouting the perimeter kung nasa na way about mga stats natin only they get their snag na dito sa side ng mga stats natin dito, and they definitely got it's gonna be towards the situation definitely recovered. Gonna be having the one player recovered using the SHWTY for possible elimination, pero slot MWs ano back and view ng mga slot 7 natin couldn't be able to get those focused on sa mga slots with our boys all the way from slot 16 was been opening fire right because this location left shots 5 pero Jersey the pink stuck inside of the blue zone, pero I don't know if Jersey's gonna be risking it just to take those men dito sa side ng mga of being hit by those men from most it's not really there for another shot. They got to knock down now from those men all the way from slot 7. Enemy of my enemy is my friend, but even though still knocked down, they're gonna be taking the chances, opportunity for them to be able to take those men down 1 by 1. Pero 300 situation pa rin dito. Those innate still popping dito sa location natin ako na nagda dito sa side ng mga slot natin. There goes your solid 300 situation. But right now, other player from slot 4, as of you can see, is 4 players gameplay, but without that one guy, which is Decho. Coming back from being AFK, they're gonna be playing 300 situation. Cubic Jr., Senior being damaged because of the knee popping na ginagawa ng mga play. Web stop 4, opening file, guard yung left side, putting to that side, nagkakamera, no rotation yung mga snap point natin. While Gunmen joining in possible, stat 22s, opening fire, random, roughly dito sa side ng mga stat 6 starting until another one bites the dust. Those 2 men squad has been eliminated by yours truly all the way from stat 22s. RPS keeps on moving forward to the mga stat natin dito, thinking that they can definitely squad wide those men. Issue na from those corners sa mga plays natin dito, or from those maps na mga plays natin dito, pero maybe that is the reveal they're willing to give just to take those targets and down dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 10. Wide open for a possible knockdown. Gun rate and being stuck inside of the blue zone, being gatekept by those other players who's been aware kung nasan yung wayabas niya. But right now, I don't know, maybe he's gonna be creating some sort of a smoke bridge. One player from Star RPS will be testing the water, going for the back and corner kung nasan John Ray natin inside of the blue zone, taking those men out 1 by 1 dito sa side of my play natin all the way from top 10. We have players 5 dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way top 4. Return to favor, knock to 1 dito sa side ng mga top 4 natin. But without them getting outside of the blue zone, even though that these boys from the top 4 on a being it, man, they're gonna be receiving a lot of blue zone damage pa rin dito. And somehow the blue zone should be taking those boys out. Pero sacrifices must be made to knock those men out from the game dito sa side ng mga starters natin. Pero failing to have the execution sa mga na-knockdown nila dito sa side ng mga PMW natin. 3-man squad pa din. GRG, slot 12. Again, remaining as squad as possible. They're gonna be allowing those boys all the way down for slot 10 to have this decent battle. And after knowing na rin who's gonna be winning, maybe they're gonna be confronting those sa side ng mga slot 10s natin. Pero one player from slot 16 has been knocked down. 𝐂𝐄𝐋, last man for squad. Sobrang far for him to be able to have the one player rejuvenate. Pero left side corner, we have a slot 2. Long-term maybe that you're having dito sa side ng mga play natin. All the way ganun ka solid maybe yung play natin sa Rambo shop and those other players was gonna be turning up here in the middle of the field where they definitely put themselves back. But again, slot 6, one player has been knocked down. Third last man starting. He's taking those boys out. Pero sacrifices must be made to knock those men out from the game dito sa side ng mga starters natin. Pero failing to have the execution sa mga na-knockdown nila dito sa side ng mga PMW natin. Sila last man from his squad, which is Nasty. Madero, double down. Good 1v1 situation. One player to start 14. Man, he's not being surprised, but he's one player to start starting. Probably gonna be plotting that to put himself here on the rooftop where he's gonna be having broad and wide angle, whereas those other players been having shallow vision. He's gonna be copying our men from our slot club, but again, he definitely is that he got himself knocked down by Nashi all over slot. It's a surprise I'm here guarding. Whoever's gonna be working their way up on the rooftop kung nasa yung way above sa mga slot club natin, those men will be gunned down by me. Yung sinabi ng mga play natin dito all over slot din. Pero the blue zone are hitting our boys dito sa side ng mga play natin all over slot. It's hard. Shot fired again, taking a lot of risk by staying inside of the blue zone. Everyone is doing. BMW just got outside of the fight again dito sa side ng mga play natin. All the repeatedly kung nasan yung whereabouts sa mga other play natin. Last man Shotty opening fire using that M4. Iba yung tunog. One down dito sa side ng mga play natin. All the way stat 12. Man, he's definitely hitting smart dito sa side ng mga play natin dito. All the way stat 12. But not enough to knock those men down. 1-on-3 situation. We have Genzo, Tan, and Eros still opening fire. One guy down all the way from slot 12. Ano, lurking, pushing. He's now crawling dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot G base. Now until they definitely got explosion dito sa Pico. No one play natin all the way sa Sashimi. Knockdown on, pero one player there from slot 12. Ano, going for the but one player has been knocked down. Almost got knocked down dito sa side. One player natin all the way slot 12. Pero he did definitely 1-by-1 dito sa side ng mga slot 24 starter. Right now, OGN or slot 24 is OG is a survive by Kirk. Being survived by Kirk. Dito muna tayo sa slot 21 natin. KC is that GMS PMW. They're gonna knock one down. Maybe they're gonna be finishing those men who got knocked down by them, or maybe not though. Yun na natin dito. Slot 18, one player is being knocked down by their boys all the way. Slot 10 opening fire roughly. Here in the open pa rin yung mga player natin dito. Man, they definitely caught those men all the way with slot 18 slacking by pulling up dito sa open kung nasa yung way above sila dito. One player has been knocked down. Two of them are now being damaged. Pero not enough rin to knock those bad boys down dito sa side ng mga slot 18 slot 10. Pero no one from a slot 10 is not, man, they're not gonna be building out. They're not gonna be losing their sight towards those men from our slot 18 for a possible termination. Another one dito sa side ng mga play natin. All the way from slot 10 has been knocked down. So it's gonna be 300 situation after one player has been knocked down. Two of them has been knocked down. Joyful and Shang na lang ito gumagalaw. Again, that hesitation to move nasa way above sa mga stop 5 natin responding towards that building kung saan nakakunang natin yung mga play natin dito sa side ng mga status natin. Nanto, 𝐂𝐄𝐋 executed from the game opening 5, trying to grab those attentions pa rin ng mga stop 5 natin dito. Maybe he's gonna be plotting na rin to have his knockdown dito sa side ng mga play natin dito, pero tuloy na rin for a man squad up and loaded and men still working their way up dito sa location kung nasaan si Junior all the way from slot KZ now until Junior natin dito got shot, got fanned out from the game by our player from slot 5. Last man from the squad. No surprise gonna be happening kay Clark natin dito kasi nag-open fire earlier sa career. 1-on-4 situation. Is trying to grab those skills forward out from this knocking down yung dancing with of the one player from Slot 5, one player of the knockdown, two of the lands natin. Pero those Mary all the way from Wild Gunman, being open fire that roughly the most slot 22s natin. Still checking those areas, those compound, those uphill areas, kung nasa yung whereabouts possible ng opponent nila dito. Pero as of now, Slot 22 are pointing their scope dito sa side ng mga Slot 18s natin. Slot 18 has been opening fire roughly din dito sa side ng mga Slot 22s natin. Eagle, Slot 18 on the on-can, goes to the 1v1 situation. Another one bites the dust dito sa side ng mga Slot 18 natin. Slot fight again, different angle, different position. Slot 19 on the ground for them to be able to get another knockdown dito sa side ng mga Slot 8s natin. Pero ganun pa rin ka far enough yung mga Slot 19s natin dito for them to be able to have those finishing touches out of the natin. Ano kung sila dito sa side ng mga Slot 8s natin dito. Right now, planning to have this execution, maybe 2 knockdown. Slot 19, aiming dito sa side ng mga Slot 8 natin dito. Eagle for them to be able to have the green light to push 10 na until another one lands. Wrong turn dito naman sa side kung saan naka-guard or naka-stay put yung mga Slot natin dito. They're gonna be taking this uphill area, pero those members of Slot 3 are having the wrong turn by pulling up punasan si Jake natin all the way Slot 22. They should knock down. Plus we have a Slot 4 opening fire roughly dito sa side naman ng mga Slot 22 natin. Those men has been eliminated by yours truly all the way Slot 4, pero right now RPS natin dito most and definitely got weird punasan yung possible opponent nila inside of the blue zone, which is the natin. Good shot inside of the blue zone. You know what that means? Because of course not being able, but those opponents up there still continuously everyone is receiving a lot of damage coming from the blues. Cairo, here we go. He's definitely knowing na rin kung nasa yung whereabouts ng mga Slot 22s. Most definitely no nade popping dito sa perimeter kung nasa si Cairo natin dito, pero the blue zone are hitting our boy most definitely hard. And 2-on-3 situation having a lot of red ping now guys satisfied. One guy all the way Slot MA has been knocked down from the open fight that he did. He's gonna be taking a look maybe dito sa side ng mga Slot 5 natin where they can put themselves for a knockdown dito sa side ng mga Slot 5. But again, he's the one who's being caught by those other players from Slot 5. Opening fire roughly. One guy all the way from Slot MA dito naman sa side ng mga Slot 12 natin dito. Leaving those men all the way Slot 5B and feeling gumala behind the court. It's going to be having 1v1 and 1v2 situation dito sa side ng mga Slot 12 natin. High ground, having this one player Eros rejuvenate after being knocked down by Lance all the way to Slot 8. Pero right from now, all of that tension of those Slot 12, Slot 5, really turning on dito sa side ng one player natin dito all the way to Slot 6. Nancy, last man standing for squad, leaving our boys from a Slot 12 enough time to have this one player rejuvenate. 2-on-3 situation, 2-on-3 situation update. 2-on-3 situation having be able to do that dito sa side pa rin ng mga Slot 8 natin. Everyone is having another one bites the dust dito sa side ng mga play natin. Although where from Slot 8 couldn't be able to copy slide pa rin dito sa side ng mga play natin. Although Slot 19 pero one player who got knocked down dito sa side ng mga Slot 8 natin dito being rejuvenate. 2-on-1 situation. Everyone is having this elimination dito muna sa mga play natin all the way from our Slot 23 versus a Slot 12. 3-on-3 situation, even match of numbers as you can see because of the snag na nakuha ng mga player natin as of now. Pero we have our GIG Shadow 10. Yeah, one player, Chiclet snag down, GBH Tooth. We have C opening fire up dito sa side ng mga Slot 12 natin dito, preventing those other players from eliminating those target of them dito sa side ng mga Slot 23 natin. Pero Slot 23 is now down sa maging last 2 men standing dito naman sa side ng mga Slot 19s natin. Right now, the climbing down towards the tower where he did Slot been executed that he did was definitely giving some surprise up this one player from Slot 3, but having those men loot na rin dito. One play then senior down until all the way from Slot 7. Mo that definitely caught slacking, but he's one guy though and eliminating the one player out from the game right then. There no one's gonna be having one player to qualify him down. SHWTY Slot 7 is gonna be risking their life na dito to have that one player recovered. That one guy will be joining that one guy down on his knees and probably ZENIN is gonna be having the elimination execution now from the one guy that's gonna be helping his brother enough in the game. 2-on-2 situation again. Sobrang match ang mga player natin dito. 2 players have been eliminated, 2 players have been eliminated, vice versa. Exchange of casualty keeps on occurring. Natin the same build. Other player from slot 7 natin able to have those knockdown the situation, having those men loot na rin dito. One play then senior down until all the way from slot 7. Most definitely caught slacking, but he's one guy though, and eliminating the one player out from the game right there and then. No one's gonna be having one player to qualify some that. SHWTY slot 7 is gonna be risking their life na dito to have that one player recovered. That one guy will be joining that one guy down on his knees, and probably ZENIN is gonna be having the elimination execution now from the one guy that's gonna be helping his brother enough in the game. 2-on-2 situation again. Sobrang match ang mga player natin dito. 2 players have been eliminated, 2 players have been eliminated, vice versa. Exchange of casualty keeps on occurring. Natin the same build. Other player from slot 7 natin able to have those knockdown dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot. One play though from slot. You're not going for the 1v1 situation pa rin. 4-man squad pa rin yung mga player natin dito inside of the zone. Slot 9 and displaying their slot, which is 9 kills. SHWTY, slot ego, they can knock one. Dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot ego. Slot 25 versus slot 8, slot 2 men. Another one dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way slot 5 has been nagged down update. Slot 8 Eagles are displaying 4-man squad, while players slot 5 displaying 0. Maybe them will be displayed by a player from slot 25. They're on their way up. One player in slot 8 who's about to flush down. They'll be flushed down by those men from slot 5. 1v1 situation. Coming na rin sa player 1 player natin dito sa range. One play in. It's doing a great job of the slot 5 inside of this house, while the rain from our slot 8 most definitely we're gonna be pulling up. He's gonna be pulling over now until 2-man squad from slot 6 most definitely for now turn up and confronted that one player's been working his way here on top where they are at from the open fight that they did. Every player was stop now being on this na way about ang possible opponent nila, yung mga IC ba or mga slot 6 natin. Pero slot 6 natin dito most definitely the one who definitely terminated the brother enough from the game dito sa side ng mga stop 40s natin. So working din kaya pa rin mga play natin dito ang small moment ng mga stop 5 natin natin. Unaas yung way about naman ng mga wild gunmen. One player has been knocked down. 𝐂𝐄𝐋 responding up front. We have a stop 5 left side, 3-man squad all the way to stop 5 on the left. That's what can shotgun for a possible flank. Knockdown to the side of mga stop 5 natin in the position ng mga stop 5 natin dito for a quick knockdown possible. Dito naman sa side ng mga stop 8 is natin. One player has been knocked down. No knockdown. Natin all over stop 5. My friend, now until 1 by 1 those stop man from a stop 4. Turning the view around dito naman sa side ng slot 9 and being caught inside of the blue zone. I'm thinking you must stop for this natin. How we can have those men hold inside of the blue zone. So that the blues are going to be taking those men now. One player will stop for this being knocked down. 555K. Sashimi flatting himself, waiting for another opportunity for another knockdown. Dito sa side ng mga slot 6 natin pero no knockdown. Right now, he's now planning to give his finishing touches towards the one player who got knocked down, while Sashimi will be having his comrade as a bait. Whoever's going to be eliminating his comrade is going to be eliminating one player from slot 6 out from the game. Molly flushing this one guy out from his hiding spot as of now so that they can have those decent visuals. One guy, random. He hits his mark, he doesn't like him up here, and all the way to slot 6 now until he hit step man from a down full. Turning the view around dito naman sa side ng slot 9 and being caught because ego wrench natin dito, keeping himself as quiet as possible, allowing those other players slot 5 and slot 6 to have their decent action. Whoever's gonna be winning, one player slot 8 is gonna be confronting those winners natin dito. He's gonna be taking the opportunity with those men from a slot 6 or maybe slot 5 by the wounded so that he can win those matches. Slot 5 by the wounded, everyone is turning up like not to worry about some slot 6. So slot 6 natin dito pa rin lang. Slot 6 being devoured by the blue zone. Right now, slot 5 they're planning to have those men push inside of the blue zone first. Slot 5 again, not stopping it. They're getting knocked down. They're deciding my players in all the way to slot 6. Ego Reyes now shooting, not opening fire, even though he's now seeing a possible knockdown that he can take. Right now, being knocked down one by Wrench all the way from 𝐂𝐄𝐋, helping out Wrench all the way from pero MA, being on the side din, no one play natin dito from 𝐂𝐄𝐋, helping out Wrench all the way from pero MA, being on the side din, no one play natin dito from our 𝐂𝐄𝐋, na si Wrench. Blue zone and allowing Wrench from 𝐂𝐿𝐿 to post any, I don't know, man, tingnan natin. Oh man, 1v2 situation, probably 1v1 situation. Let's go for the bird's eye view. It's time for the decent action though. Couldn't be able to have those men rejuvenate because the one player from 𝐿𝐿 definitely knew that he definitely got 3 knockdowns plus the one player from 𝐿𝐿 earlier. No choice, one player is going to be running him. That's the one play natin dito po. Get shot for a knockdown. Always out from the Bison is holding. Yung one play natin dito from 𝐿𝐿 natin dito, but again, it's a get his snag down, but into this one play, not just using the asphalt from 𝐂𝐿𝐿, helping all the way from 𝐿𝐿, MA, being on the side.
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa minay sumabay, sabay kasabit, lahat magingay, malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado, ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak, galawang mahusay, may tutok lumapat, galawang matibay, lihiti munggang, kami ang patunay, may tutok sa clash, kaya ako tumibay, sambala ka lang, yan ang sigurado, galawan na smooth, medyo agresibo, maingat na kilos na parang plinano, sadyang palaban, yan ang Pilipino, solido bumanat, tapat ka sa sentro, sabay na sa game, basag ka sa flame, kapag bumalasa, pasok to sa lasa, lihiti mong barawan, saka sa main.
Subukan mang umiwas ay di ka makakataka, sigurado ko sa pulat, lahat ay malalakas at wala matitira kundi kami lang malakas. Huwag ka boy umasa na kami ay mapitas, gamay ko na ito kaya malabo mga paa, babatukan lang kita hanggang ikaw ay madapa, dudurugin lang kita, sabay tipi sa muka, ewan ko na lang kung tatalog ka sa tuwa, asa ka sa tiyamba na kami inyo madali, tirang talikuran ay alis ito palagi, ibahin mo kami pare pag kami ang umatake, di basta-basta padali, kaya huwag ka makapate, baka di mo kilala isa ito sa malakas, motivational speaker panapat ko sa alas, kilalang taga-utas na mga nagmatigas, walang kinakatakutan labanan hanggang wakas, legit na veterano sa paggamit ng baril, di nagbimintis, asintado kumitil, kabilang to sa pinakamahusay na dapat mo igalang dahil di mo kalibel, kung di ka kalibel, panoorin mo na lang, mga shoutcaster, tanggapin mo na lamang, mga sharpshooter, kami lang ang sakalam, lagi last hater, kaya iyak talunan, mga tira nyo kasi hindi inaasinta, tapos yung isang kasama mo nag-aasim pa, kaya payo ko sa'yo, sige mag-practice pa, nakatutok na kami, kayo ay puro plan pa, ganito kami katibay para di margibyado, kabisado ang galaw, bago sumabak sa duelo, dito matira matibay at kami na ang panalo, walang pwede makapigil at kami ang hari dito.
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa minay sumabay, sabay kasabit, lahat magingay, malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado, ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak, galawang mahusay, may tutok lumapat, galawang matibay, lihiti munggang, kami ang patunay, may tutok sa clash, kaya ako tumibay, sambala ka lang, yan ang sigurado, galawan na smooth, medyo agresibo, maingat na kilos na parang plinano, sadyang palaban, yan ang Pilipino, solido bumanat, tapat ka sa sentro, sabay na sa game, basag ka sa flame, kapag bumalasa, pasok to sa lasa, lihiti mong barawan, saka sa main.
Subukan mang umiwas ay di ka makakataka, sigurado ko sa pulat, lahat ay malalakas at wala matitira kundi kami lang malakas. Huwag ka boy umasa na kami ay mapitas, gamay ko na ito kaya malabo mga paa, babatukan lang kita hanggang ikaw ay madapa, dudurugin lang kita, sabay tipi sa muka, ewan ko na lang kung tatalog ka sa tuwa, asa ka sa tiyamba na kami inyo madali, tirang talikuran ay alis ito palagi, ibahin mo kami pare pag kami ang umatake, di basta-basta padali, kaya huwag ka makapate, baka di mo kilala isa ito sa malakas, motivational speaker panapat ko sa alas, kilalang taga-utas na mga nagmatigas, walang kinakatakutan labanan hanggang wakas, legit na veterano sa paggamit ng baril, di nagbimintis, asintado kumitil, kabilang to sa pinakamahusay na dapat mo igalang dahil di mo kalibel, kung di ka kalibel, panoorin mo na lang, mga shoutcaster, tanggapin mo na lamang, mga sharpshooter, kami lang ang sakalam, lagi last hater, kaya iyak talunan, mga tira nyo kasi hindi inaasinta, tapos yung isang kasama mo nag-aasim pa, kaya payo ko sa'yo, sige mag-practice pa, nakatutok na kami, kayo ay puro plan pa, ganito kami katibay para di margibyado, kabisado ang galaw, bago sumabak sa duelo dito matira matibay at kami na ang panalo walang pwede makapigil at kami ang hari dito